Well, the main reason was I had PTSD, and that was my big one. And it was a shameful thing. I didn't want everybody in the world to know about it. And through going through the VA and through my counselor, I decided that to help women instead of not voicing my opinion. And that's what I do now is I tell women come forward because you need to come forward. And it really did help to come forward with the PTSD, and it's helped me mentally and emotionally. My name is Bonnie Harvey, and I served from 1973 to 1981 in the Air Force. I waited too long. I've lost thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars by waiting too long. I am 73. I have had this disability since I got out of the Air Force, but um, I just felt from my PTSD, shame and everything. So instead of going forward, I hid it. But I suggest that anybody that gets out of the service right away put in your claim. Well, at first I only got 30%. And then when I talked to Angel, she said, let's go back and do some more supplementals. And we did do that. And I talked to another counselor, a psychiatrist. They put me to the VA put me to a meeting. This psychiatrist says, "Oh, you need to be rated more. That the first one must not have really looked at your case." And so that's it went from 30% to 70% on that. And then all the other supplementals made it. Now I'm up to 90%, but they sent me a form that I called the VA and filled out. So I will be getting 100%. Well, the empathy was one of the things, um, and the encouragement. And if I had to get a hold of VETCOMM, I was able to get a hold of them right away. And if they were busy, they always called me back. Oh, it's affected my life entirely. Uh, because now with the economy the way it is, the extra money coming in is helping me myself and my family. Um, it's affected us financially for the good. I can't even say how good it is. Angel, well, all of them were great. All of them were great. But Angel, I mean, if I called her and left a message or I emailed and left a message, she was right back there getting back to me. And she helped me upload all my documents, which there was a lot of them, and without, an attitude. There was absolutely no attitude. I get and she's just wonderful. She's wonderful. I have I certainly do. Every time I go to one of the doctors in the VA or we're sitting in the lobby or something, you always hear people complaining about how they're not getting their disability, and I'll talk about that common, and the main thing they say is, well, we don't want to pay out any money to get money. And I'm like, well, you know what, the first time I got my rating, I got my money back 3 times more than I paid VETCOMM. so so that was the best money I ever spent. Well, all I wanted to say is I know, like you said, $1,200 to some people is a lot of money. But if you're going to go in and fight with the VA, and it is a battle, It's an uphill battle, and you're going to win. At some point, you're going to make it. And I don't want people to be discouraged just because it comes back denied. You go back in, you go back in, you go back in. Maybe they just get sick of you. I don't know. But but the thing is, when you have VetComm behind you, you can call them and say, "Hey, I've been denied." And they'll say, "Okay, this is the form that we have to fill out." There's forms after forms after forms, and I would have had no idea, absolutely no idea, how to fill out or even start which form to do. And but Angel was right there, and the rest of the people were right there. This is the form we have to fill out, and she did it online, and it was so easy. I didn't have to do it at all. Just give her information. And I suggest for everybody to go to VetComm, spend the money, you'll get it back. And truly, they're a wonderful organization.